Hello, Maya. My name is Mohammad Rahil, and I am working under Tevta since 2015. And I want to discuss about how to stay motivated during tough times on my social media platform.
Ah, gotcha. Toy since 2015. That's a good stretch. Social motivation during tough times, huh? It's definitely a beast. So, you're finding it hard to keep your head in the game when things are rough and you're putting content out there? What specifically feels tough about it? Is it the consistency, dealing with negative, or something else?
It's about motivation.
That's,
What does motivation really means, especially during difficult phase of life?
that's a good question, actually. Everyone throws the word motivation around, but it's kind of slippery. I think a lot of people confuse it with just feeling good, but it's not really, especially when things are hard. To me, it feels less about constantly being hyped and more about having a reason that's bigger than how you feel right now. Like, what's the core thing you're trying to build with your platform? It's like connection, sharing knowledge, building something long term. Because when going it's tough, that why is what you lean on, not some fleeting burst of energy. Does that resonate? What's your why for putting yourself out there?
Why do people lose motivation during tough time? And what is happening mentally and emotionally?
Okay, digging into the messy stuff. Nice. I think though, honestly, mentally, our brains are wired to protect us from pain. Tough times, your potential pain, so the brain basically starts throwing up roadblocks, procrastination, self-doubt, all that jazz. It's trying to keep you safe, even if safe means stagnant. Emotionally, it's a whole other layer. Fear of failure, it's way louder, which can paralyze you. Sadness or anxiety drains your energy, making even small tasks huge. And honestly, sometimes it's just grief. Grieving a loss of control, shattered expectation, whatever it may be. Basically, your brain and feelings team up to convince you that staying put is the best option. A totally normal response, but not a helpful one if you're trying to do something. Does that breakdown make sense?
But how can someone reframe their mindset to remain hopeful when everything feels overwhelming?
All right. So that's the $1 million question, right? Reframing, it's not about slapping a happy face on things, it's about shifting how you see them. One thing that often helps is focusing on what you can control when everything feels overwhelming and because you're focusing on all the stuff you can't fix. Can you control the algorithm? Nope. Can you control how people react to your content? Definitely not. But you can control showing up, you can control putting in the work, you can control learning mistakes. Another trick is breaking down goals into ridiculously small steps. It's like instead of grow my following, it's write one sentence for action. Seriously, it sounds dumb, but it works. It's about creating tiny wins to build momentum. And there's the brutal honesty check. Are your expectations realistic? Sometimes we're setting ourselves up for disappointment with these grand visions. What do you think? Does any of that feel potentially useful?
When we talk about social media platform, what are the most common challenges people face when trying to stay motivated under stress or pressure?
Ooh, good question. Social media adds a whole extra layer of everything. I think a huge one is comparison. Scrolling through everyone else's highlight reel, you're already feeling down, is a recipe for disaster. Then there's a constant need for validation, likes, comments, shares. It's easy to tie your self-worth to those numbers, and that's precarious. Plus, the pressure to be on all the time, to consistent content, to engage with your audience, it's exhausting. And honestly, the potential for negativity is brutal. Dealing with trolls or harsh criticism while you're already stressed, just awful. This platform is specifically designed to amplify insecurity, which makes staying incredibly difficult. at Toyota. Do you see this pressure in the marketing world too? Need to constantly be on?
I think motivated or staying motivated is most important. What do you say?
Yeah, you're right to call that out. I got a little sidetracked with the platform specifics there. Motivation is the core thing. And staying motivated, especially when things get hard, feels less like some magical trait you either have or don't, and more like a skill you build. It's about recognizing those dips, understanding why they happen, and having a few strategies in your back pocket to pull yourself through. It's not about never feeling discouraged. It's about not letting discouragement stop you. Does that feel accurate to you? Like, is it a skill you think you can work on?
During hard times, how can someone discover their purpose?
Ah. Okay. Rediscovering that's it's easy to lose started thing in the thick of it. A good step is stop, stop pushing, stop creating, stop. Create some space. What are really excited about your platform? What message? What impact did you make? Going back to the beginning, sometimes it helps about what true is without sure to be put under clip. And honestly, some vision about the things that bring you. Is there a specific topic genuinely talking about? A community? Maybe starting there is a good way to that spark. Have you disconnect from your initial reason for starting your platform?
How can someone stay consistent with their goals when results on social media are not positive?
Oh, that's the worst. Pouring effort into something and seeing nothing, or worse, negativity. Okay, consistency when results suck. First, you gotta separate effort outcome. You can do everything right and still not get the results you want, and that doesn't mean your effort was wasted. It means your approach might need tweaking. But tweaking only happens if you keep showing up. Second, shift your focus from vanity metrics, likes, followers, shares, to something more intrinsic. Are you learning? Are you improving your skills? Are you connecting with even a few people who genuinely appreciate your work? Those things matter, even if they don't show us numbers. And third, build accountability. Tell a friend about your goals. Join a community. Schedule your content in advance. Anything to make it harder to just give up. It's a grind, for sure. But guarantees nothing happens. So what feels like the biggest hurdle when it comes to consistency when things aren't going well?
How can someone protect their mental energy?
Okay, that's a crucial one. Protecting your mental energy is not selfish. It's essential. First, boundaries. Learn to say no to requests, to commitments, to things that drain you. Don't feel like you need to explain yourself. No thank you is a complete sentence. Second, curate your feed. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself or that just generally bring you down. Seriously. Life's too short to be surrounded by negativity. Third, schedule downtime. I mean, actual downtime. No phone, no work, just time to relax and recharge. Even 15, 20 minutes can make a difference. Yeah, fourth, just mindfulness. It sounds woo-woo, but even just focusing on your breath for a few minutes can help calm your mind. And finally, remember that it's okay to ask for help. Talking to a friend, therapist, or even just someone you trust can be incredibly helpful. What are things that reliably drain your mental energy? Knowing your triggers is half the battle.
Okay,
Hey,
the
everything all
idea
right?
is very wonderful. So I will try to apply this. Thanks for now, and Bye. I will be right back after some time with another topic to discuss or chit chat.
Oh, all right. Glad I could offer something useful. Sounds good. Hit me up whenever you're ready for another chat.